Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Study Point. I am Nima Sati and today I am going to continue my last topic, life processes. In last video we learned about life processes, nutrition, nutrients of the food, breathing and respiration, how we get energy for physical activities and how much energy is obtained. After digestion, nutrients of the food and after breathing, O2 of the air enters into the cell. In cell, aerobic or cellular respiration starts. Cytoplasm and mitochondria of cell take part in cellular respiration. Let's start about cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is a series of chemical reactions that break down glucose in the presence of oxygen. There are three stages in cellular respiration: glycolysis, tricarboxylic acid cycle, it is also known as Krebs cycle, and number third, electron transfer chain reaction. So start with glycolysis. Glyco means glucose, lysis means breakdown. So glycolysis is the process in which one glucose molecule is broken down to form two molecules of pyruvic acid. Glucose is 6 carbon compound and pyruvate is 3 carbon compound. So what happens in glycolysis? It occurs in cytoplasm. A molecule of glucose oxidized step by step. In this process, two molecules of each, that is pyruvic acid, ATP, NADH2 and water are formed in this process. Molecules of pyruvic acid formed in this process are converted into molecules of acetyl coenzyme A. Two molecules of NADH2 and two molecules of CO2 are released during this process. After glycolysis, tricarboxylic acid cycle or Krebs cycle occurs. In this process, both molecules of acetyl coenzyme enter the mitochondria. Cyclic chain of reactions called as tricarboxylic acid cycle is operated on it in the mitochondria. Acetyl part of acetyl coenzyme A is completely oxidized through this cyclical process and molecules of CO2, H2O, NADH2, FADH2 are derived. Last stage of cellular respiration is electron transfer chain reaction. Electron transfer chain reaction. Molecules of NADH2 and FADH2 formed during all above processes participate in electron transfer chain reaction. Due to this, three molecules of ATP are obtained from each NADH2 molecule and two molecules of ATP from each FADH2 molecule. Beside ATP, water molecules are also formed in this reaction. Electron transfer chain reaction is operated in mitochondria only. Thus, a molecule of glucose is completely oxidized in aerobic respiration and molecules of CO2 and H2O are produced along with energy. If you noticed that in all these three steps, we learned about breakdown of glucose or carbohydrate, but we intake protein and fats in our food also, where and when they utilize in our body. If there is insufficient amount of carbohydrates in body due to exceptional conditions like fasting and hunger, then lipids and proteins are used for energy production. In case of lipids, they are converted into fatty acids, whereas proteins into amino acids. Fatty acids and amino acids are converted into acetyl coenzyme A and energy is obtained through complete oxidation of acetyl coenzyme A by the process of Krebs cycle in mitochondria. So it was all about aerobic respiration. Hope you understood about aerobic respiration. Now we will learn about anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic means oxygen is not involved. So anaerobic respiration occurs in microorganisms. Some organisms cannot live in presence of oxygen. Examples, many bacteria. Such living organisms have to perform anaerobic respiration. And for energy production, glycolysis and fermentation are two steps of anaerobic respiration. Glucose is incompletely oxidized and less amount of energy is obtained in this type of respiration. Pyruvic acid produced through glycolysis is converted into other organic acids or alcohol with the help of some enzymes in this process. This is called as fermentation. Some higher plants, animals and aerobic microorganisms also perform anaerobic respiration instead of aerobic respiration if there is depletion in oxygen level in the surrounding. These are some examples of anaerobic respiration. Seeds perform anaerobic respiration if the soil is submerged underwater during germination. Similarly, our muscle cells also perform anaerobic respiration while performing the exercise. This is flowchart of aerobic respiration. This is flowchart of anaerobic respiration. ATP is called as energy currency of the cell. Some important points related to this lesson are: full form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Glucose is completely oxidized and energy is obtained in aerobic respiration. Glucose is incompletely oxidized and less amount of energy is obtained in anaerobic respiration. There are main 6 types of vitamins. Examples A, B, C, D, E and K. A, D, E and K are fat soluble, whereas B and C are water soluble. And at the end, most important point, 36 ATPs formed after cellular respiration, 2 from glycolysis, 2 from citric acid cycle and 32 from electron chain reaction. If you like my explanation, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.